Alrighty, good morning and welcome to this 45-minute. Okay, good morning and welcome to this approximately 50-minute strength and cardio workout. We're going to begin with a 10-minute warm-up before heading into our cardio portion. From there, we'll go into a cardio cool down and then follow it up with our strength and then a stretch at the end. Once we hit the strength section, we will be doing about 15 minutes of 30 seconds on, 10 seconds rest. We have 4 exercises that we'll cycle through, and we'll do about 4 rounds of that. So get your water, get a place set up. You are going to need a yoga mat, just because we are outdoors. The ground's a little bit wet, so try and stay dry on there, and we'll get going in a couple minutes here. Take my pride away from me. And we'll already assume that I've talked to everybody. I've been here early, they've come in. I've asked them if they have any injuries, if they haven't attended previously, filling out the PAR-Q or doing the verbal PAR-Q, and just kind of figuring out what any other limitations are, if there is any. So we'll start with our 10-minute warm-up. We'll begin by marching on the spot. March for about a minute. And we'll do some shoulder rolls forward as we march. And backwards. And we'll go to a side step with an arm curl in 4, 3, 2, and side step arm curl. Just going to where it's comfortable, keeping the weight in that foot as you step out, leaning in, breathe in, and out as you come up. You can also shorten up your range of stepping if you're finding it a little difficult to get way out. Just go to where it's comfortable. Don't trust your hearing. You made a monster. I'm your imposter. Go ahead and wander, but don't trust the water. Suffocating, devastating, enervating. Next up, we'll go to a torso twist. So just a nice light rotation. You can keep your hands on the hip, or if you like, bringing the hands forward, keeping the hips facing forward the entire time. Follow those hands with your head to get a full rotation. Breathe out. Remember to breathe. Nice controlled movements. We're just warming up. And then we'll go to a side step with an arm swing in 3, 2, and side step. Movements don't have to be very big. Try to stay with the beat of the music. We'll go to a side bend next. In 4, 3, 2, and nice big movements of the arm, reaching overhead, stepping out with the foot as you reach up. Keep that belly button to spine. Soft knees. After this, we're going to go to an alternating hamstring, reaching towards the floor. So kicking one heel out in front and brushing the feet against the ground. In 3, 2, and push those hips back as you come down. Don't need to go super low if it doesn't feel comfortable. And we'll go back to marching. And we'll bring in a chest and back opener. So bringing the hands up in front, opening to the side. Keep that chest up, open up those elbows nice and wide. Next, we're gonna go to a knee lift with an arm reach. So we're gonna reach up above our head as we lift the opposite knee. In 3, 2, and knee lift, arm reach. You can also stay in that marching if you need to, bringing those hands nice and high, opposite leg, opposite arm, or here. Nice big knee lifts. Remember to keep the belly button to spine, nice and engaged core. And next we're gonna go to stepping our heels out in front while doing bicep curls. In 3, 2, 1, bicep curl, heel dig. Next up, we're gonna step back and open up that chest again. 3, 2, step back, open. You don't have to go super low, just a nice touch of the leg back. Opening up those elbows nice and wide. Breathe out as you come back, and as you come forward. Sorry, reverse that. In as you go back, out as you come forward. All right, 2 seconds. 1, and we'll have 30 seconds rest. Have a sip of water, and then we'll get into our cardio. How's everybody feeling? Nice and warm? I know I am. So for our cardio section, we're going to be doing 4 exercises. First one will be a step back, knee drive. Second one is going to be a high knee march with a fast arm swing. Third, we'll do a side step and reach. Fourth, we're going to do a punch, cross body. So, if you need to do easier exercises than that, for the step back, just come to here and back to neutral. You don't need to do the knee drive. For the high knee march, you can either bring it high or just do a regular march, whatever is comfortable. This is your workout. I will explain all those again as we get into it. It's been a little more than 30 seconds, so let's not cool down too much. Get back into that workout. So we're gonna start with the step back knee drive for 30 seconds. We'll have 10 seconds rest, and I'll show you the next one. So we'll start here in 3, 2, 1, step back, knee drive. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and 10 seconds rest. So next one, high knees with fast arms. So it'll be here or just marching, pumping the arms. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, high knees, fast arms. Chest up nice and high. 3, 2, 1, 10 seconds rest. Next up, we're gonna do our side step with a reach. If you need to do an easier one, we'll skip the reach and just side step. 3, 2, 1, here we go. And we'll rest in 2, 1. Finish off your last one. 10 seconds rest. Next exercise, cross-body punch. Then we'll take a short rest, start back at the top. And here we go in 3, 2, 1, punch. Keep those hips straight. Breathe out as you come across. Belly button to spine. Twisting at the hips. Sink into the knees. We'll take 60 seconds rest, and we'll start back at the top, get some water. So we'll be back at the top in 30 seconds. No. All good. I came here because I'm like, oh, it's quiet. I gotta film my last. Yeah. I gotta do my last assignment here, so. Got 10 seconds, march, and we'll do arm swings in 3, 2, 1, and march. So this will be the easier version, or you can bring those knees up, step back to a knee. Or marching it out. And 10 seconds rest. Totally got distracted there. So we'll go high knees, march, or high knees, arm swing next. Should have just been a step back and a knee drive on the first one. So high knees, step back. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Remember, drive those knees nice and high, or just stepping back and coming back to neutral. Whatever's comfortable for you. Still got 2 more rounds to go. And we'll rest for 10 seconds in 4, 3, 2, 1. 10 seconds rest. Next up is the side step to low reach, or just side lunging. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Keeping that weight in the out foot as you come across. And 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. We'll be back to our crossbody punch. You can sink down into those hips, get nice and low for a bit more of a workout, or just standing up nice and tall. So crossbody punch. 4, 3, 2, 1, and side. Breathe out as you come across. Keep those hands up nice and high, like a boxer. Protect that face. Twisting at the hips. Adding in a little turn if you like. Halfway. 60 seconds rest after this exercise. Jab, jab, jab. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. 60 seconds, grab some water. Got 2 more rounds, be back at the top. Twenty seconds, and this time we'll be back to our step back knee drive. Make sure we get it right this time. 5 seconds. Let's get back into position. 2, 1, step back, knee drive. Or just coming back to neutral. Whichever you prefer, this is your workout. Halfway. Keep that weight in the front foot as you sink back. Drive through the heel as you come back up. Two, 1, 10 seconds rest. And we'll be at our high knees with the arm swings. 3, 2, 1, high knees. Or marching, past arms. Whatever's comfortable for you. Twenty seconds left. Pump those arms. Work those feet. If you're doing high knees, nice and high. that chest up. And 10 seconds rest. Here we go. Be back to our side steps in 3, 2, side step touch. Or just side step. Drive through that heel that you step out with. And 10 seconds rest in 2, 1, and rest. Back to our crossbody punch. 4, 3, 2, 1, punch, punch. Turn that foot out, jab across. Belly button to spine, keeping a nice, tight core. Or just jabbing across. Maybe a little bounce. Five seconds left. 3, 2, 1. 10 seconds rest. One more round. Sorry, a little bit longer rest here. Have some water. How's everybody feeling? I know I'm feeling nice and warm. Nice cloudy day. It was a little chilly out, but got the blood flowing, sweating, feeling good. 10 seconds, back at the top, step back, knee drive. 4, 3, 2, 1, step back, knee drive. Step back, knee drive, or to neutral. You pick your poison.
If you simply close your eyes and allow yourself to hear all the sounds that are going on around you, just listen to the general hum and buzz of the
Breathe out as you step forward and as you go back.
as if you were listening to music.
Ten seconds left.
Don't try to identify the sounds you're hearing. Don't put names.
2, 1, and 10 seconds. Then we'll be back to our knees and arm pump.
Touch the sound. There are no, as it were, proper sounds or improper sounds. It's all just
High knees, arm pump. 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go.
as you hear sounds coming up in your head. You simply listen to them.
Or just marching,
General noise going on.
fast arms.
As soon outside world and the so-called inside world come together.
Everybody has decided to come with their dogs today. And 3, 2, 1, 10 seconds rest. And we'll go back to our side step with a touch. 4, 3, 2, 1, side step, touch. And 10 seconds rest in 3, 2, 1, rest. Standing crossbody punches or adding a little twist. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is the last round. Of 1 minute rest in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. So let's check our heart rate. 2 fingers on the radial and just inside the wrist, below the thumb. Count for 15 seconds.
You don't have to try to understand anything.
Starting at 0 in 3, 2, 1, and count. And now take whatever you counted, multiply it by 4. Mine's 89 right now, 90.
As part of the general noise going on. And soon you will find that the so-called outside world and the so-called inside world come together. They are
So we'll march in place, 1 minute.
is simply a habit.
Let that heart rate come down, cool down just a little. And we'll bring the arms up, breathe in, breathe out. Alrighty, now we'll get into the strength portion. So we'll begin with a body weight squat, and then we'll do an incline push-up using this here fence. From there we'll get on our mat and we'll do bridges and bird dogs. Then we'll do 60 seconds rest. I'm just going to restart the clock here.
Time now for the guest mix.
So we'll go 30 seconds on,
Group therapy.
10 seconds off to reset for our next exercise. In. So we'll start with squats in 3, 2, 1, and squat. Go to where it's comfortable. You don't have to go super deep if you don't like to. Driving through the heels, keeping those glutes engaged at the top. 10 seconds. 2, 1, and 10 seconds rest. Now, incline push-up, or you can go on your mat from your knees. Here we go. Push-ups, 30 seconds. Keep those wrists stacked under the elbows. Breathe out as you come up, in as you go down. 3, 2, 1. And we'll actually go to bird dogs, seeing as we're on our mat here. So opposite leg, opposite arm, stretching out. Nice tabletop position. In 3, 2, 1, and begin. Lengthening through the leg and the arm, making sure we keep our back nice and straight. Three, 2, 1, and glute bridges next. Driving through the heels, stopping when your hips are in line with your shoulders and your knees. And 4, 3, 2, 1. "60 seconds rest. Okay, back at the top. Squats. Going to where it's comfortable. Remember to keep the weight in the heels. And we'll begin in 4, 3, 2, 1. Pushing those hips back as you come down. Squeezing the glutes at the top. 15 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, and 1. 10 seconds rest. Then we'll go to our incline push-up or from our knees on our mat, whichever you prefer. Against the wall will be a little easier. 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Letting those elbows come beside the torso, driving through the chest. Closer you stand, easier it's going to be. Further away, the more difficult. Breathe in as you come down, exhale as you come up. And 3, 2, 1, 10 seconds rest. Now we'll be back to our bird dogs on the mat. 3, 2, 1, bird dogs. Three, 2, 1, and rest. 10 seconds and then we'll be back to our glute bridges. 3, 2, 1, begin. Keeping those feet hip width apart, drive through the heels. Pause at the top briefly, controlling the down. Keeping belly button to spine as you come up. Two, 1, and 60 seconds rest. So we'll do one more round of that and then we'll get into our stretching. Get a sip of water if you need to. Nice deep breaths in through the nose, slow exhales out through the mouth. Alrighty, let's go back to the top. Squats in 5, 4, 3, 2, squat. Keep that chest up nice and high. 2, 1, and 10 seconds. Back to our incline push-up or from the knees on the mat. I'm gonna do it on the mat this time, so I'm set up for the next exercise. And push-ups in 3, 2, 1. If this is too easy, you can also go to a full push-up. Ten seconds. Three, 2, 1. 10 seconds and we'll go to bird dogs. Nice solid tabletop position, elbows slightly bent, sinking into the palms. Here we go, 2, 1, opposite arm, opposite leg. Nice long stretch through the body. Reaching that hand out, pushing the foot back. Feel that glute engage as you bring the heel up. Go at a pace that feels comfortable to you. Finding that balance. Three, 2, 1, and rest. Then we'll be into our bridge. And here we go. 3, 2, 1, bridge. So if you need to, smaller movements, but trying to get to the point where we create a straight line with our knees, hips, and shoulders. Engaging the glutes, drive through the heels. Three, 2, 1, and grab another sip of water. We'll get into our stretches. "30 seconds and we'll begin stretching. Alrighty, so we'll begin in a seated position. Cross one leg over, or bend one knee, bring it in, and we'll go for a calf stretch, keeping that knee nice and straight, engaging the quad, flexing the toes towards the shin, grabbing your toes if you can, otherwise keeping that knee straight and just reaching to where it feels comfortable. If it's your shin, that's fine. Over time, the muscles will relax and you'll be able to get a deeper range of motion. I'm gonna hold for about 20 more seconds here. Nice, slow breaths. And 10 seconds left, we'll switch sides. And switch. If you're noticing thoughts coming into your mind, thinking about anything after this, try and just let them float away. Just focus on the stretch and the relaxing, not worrying about what's happened before class or what's happening after. Just trying to be in the moment as much as possible. And from there, we can bend the knee. We'll grab the toes, pull towards the shin. Feeling a nice stretch down through the back of the lower leg, just above the ankle, kind of midway. And switch sides. You can bend a knee if you need to. might notice one side's tighter than the other. And from there, we'll lay back on our mat, extending the legs, reaching up above, feeling a nice stretch in the abdominals. Nice deep breaths. You can close your eyes if you want. We'll stay here for 3 more breaths. From there, bend one knee, placing the foot flat on the ground. We'll start with our left, and then raise the other leg up to get a stretch in the hamstrings. You can also extend the leg if you like, whichever is comfortable. Feeling a nice stretch in the back of the upper leg. And switch legs. Now from there, we'll drop the one leg, bend the knee that was extended, and just gently pull across to the side of the body. Feeling the stretch down the side of the abdomen, through the side of the leg. And switching sides. Now bring ourselves up to a seated position. And then we'll go into a night's stretch, working the hip flexor. If you're finding this is a little too much, you can come to a standing position, drive that leg back, keep the glute engaged to stretch through the front of the hip. For a deeper stretch, reaching up and above and slightly arching back. And switch sides. And we'll go into a chest stretch, so bringing the arms up to 90 degrees and then opening up into the back, keeping the abdominal engaged, not arching backwards, but keeping your shoulders stacked over your hips. Slight bend in the knees, or you can find yourself a post, bring your elbow to the top and turn away. A tree would work as well. And switch sides. Remembering to breathe nice and deep through the nose and slow through the mouth. And we'll come back to a nice tall standing position. Hands in front. Breathe in, reach above the head. Breathe out. Hands back to the front. Letting all the negative wash away as you breathe out. Allowing the sun and the positive to come in as you breathe in. 2 more breaths. Thank you for watching.